Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a rather decent sized Bath & Body Works 3-wick candle haul. I found all these candles while they were on sale. I was so patient, you have no idea. I was watching all the sales that Bridgerton stuff launched, and I was like, when are you going to allow us to have a sale with all these new candles? And guess what? It was the day after they released Bridgerton that I found these candles on sale, Canadian, for $13.95, and I had a 20% discount, which was like, I loved it. I was so grateful to have been able to be patient enough to use my coupon for a better sale. Before we get started on that video, I'm going to share with you guys that I have nothing on my nails because I'm about to do a really big swatch video of a nail polish company and I need to clean nails for right now. But what I do have on my lips, I am so excited and thankful that Merit Beauty has given me an affiliate code that you guys can use if you choose to purchase anything from Merit Beauty. On the base of my lips right now, I'm wearing their classic color in their signature lip matte color. And they gifted me a couple colors, and this is one of them. And I also received a red, which I think is so bold and daring, and I love it. I will have the link down below. Please do not feel that you have to go buy anything, but if you do, just know that if you buy anything through that link, that I will get a small commission. So I want to say thank you very much to Merit Beauty helping out this small little micro YouTube channel that allows me to get such a lovely link. So it's very nice to do that. So thank you very much, Merit. And what I have on top of that, just for a little bit of zhuzh, a little gloss, you guys know I need a layer. It's from Tower 28 in the color pistachio from their lip jelly gloss. Love this. I've worn it many times. I have 9 candles to share with you guys. I'm looking at them. They're right here. They just arrived in the mail today. Now, here's the thing, as I alluded to at the beginning of the video, I have made a couple purchases online. It was the Candle Day and the Bath & Body Works SAS sale, I believe, that I received a bunch of coupons that were only valid to be used in a certain amount of time. I think I have until May 4th to use the remainder of my coupons. Now, with that being said, I have been super patient. I knew that Bridgerton was coming out with all the hoopla. I don't live near a store anymore that I can just go inside and smell it and then come home within an hour. I'm a little bit further, a little bit more rural where I live now. So anyway, with that being said, I was so patient. I am so proud of myself for waiting because Bridgerton dropped on a Monday, I believe it was. And everyone was like, oh, we're gonna buy it all the full price, blah, blah, blah. And I mean, when I say full price, in Canada, these candles were like $30 pretty much. I think it was $29.95 on a regular price. I think it's that, or $27.95 or $29.95. One of those two. Anyways, after tax, you're at least clearing 30 bucks. So anyway, I was like, come on, like I'm patient, come on. I don't need candles, but only if there's a good deal. The very next day, the Tuesday, all of a sudden, every candle, everything was 40% off. In fact, the entire website was 40% off, which these candles were $13.95 a piece in Canada, and I had a 20% off coupon. So on top of the 40% off, I got another 20% off. I think this made the candles like just over $11 each, which is almost Candle Day sale pricing. So I got 9, which for me, that's a lot because I don't buy a lot of candles at one time. And there hasn't been a lot that have really intrigued me. We have a few new ones here. In fact, I think all of them are new, but I got 2 of one kind that I know, I love, and I needed, and I was waiting for it to be restocked, and lo and behold, it was restocked, so I bought 2. That said, let's talk about the one that was restocked. This is Paris Cafe. I really wanted the banana one too, but it was gone. And it's okay. I don't get FOMO hardly at all anymore. I just don't care. It's a candle at the end of the day. If I see it at Bath & Body Works SAS this summer, I will probably pick up a couple from that same line as Paris Cafe. And this one is so good. Oh, I could smell this. Oh my God, I can smell it right now. Oh. It's so good, you guys. Oh my gosh. Paris Cafe is described as rich roasted coffee, sugared brioche, and vanilla creme. It reminds me of Intense Cafe. I think that was another one as well. They're all kind of repackaged. Paris Cafe is gorgeous. So gorgeous that it's the only one I purchased 2 of in this order. I can't live without coffee scents. I love to burn. I love to melt coffee scents on the weekends or on holiday. It's such a relaxing, I don't drink coffee, but it's such a relaxing smell. I was just like, which is funny funny because it's supposed to be coffee and it's supposed to wire you out, but I find it very relaxing, and so I bought 2. All right, so something else I had been eyeing and put in my cart a long time ago, and I was really surprised that it wasn't out of stock, because I thought that based on the scent notes that people would just gobble this up. I am a gourmand lover, and so any of that kind of stuff, I'm all about it. This is Hummingbird Teacake. And I thought people would really, really love this one. And I thought it would be out of stock, but I was able to score one during the sale / extra sale that I was able to get. Hummingbird tea cake is described as pineapple cake batter, cinnamon spice, and toasted pecans. This smells amazing. There's definitely that breadiness, a subtle hint of pineapple. I don't get a lot, at least on cold. Oh, I get a little bit of cinnamon. It does smell like a really nice cake. Like a thicker pound cake. I'm a gourmand lover, so I had to get this, and I was like, okay, so this is something, I don't know if it's repackaged. If you guys know of someone who mentioned if this is a repackage of something, but it does have something very familiar, and it might be the bready note in it, with that little hint of cinnamon. Anyway, I love it enough, and I cannot wait to burn this one. Very glad I got my hands on one. We're heading into summer eventually, even though I had snow on the top of my car today. Got sweet kiwi and Starfruit. I picked this up for the summer. I don't burn a lot of candles in the summer because I'm outside a lot, and I kind of need to be around the candle. Two, if you're outside and you're burning a candle, which you shouldn't be doing, you're not really able to enjoy the candle the way you should. Sweet kiwi and Starfruit is described as golden kiwi, juicy Starfruit, and solar woods. So the cute packaging, and it's just juicy. It's a juicy, fruity, beautiful candle. If I was stuck indoors, maybe it rains all day on a Saturday this summer, I would not hate the fact that I'm stuck inside if I'm burning this candle. So, and it's got a really cool lid. You can see that there, like a coconut, like a palm lid, palm leaf. I love this, and I think it's going to be great, and I cannot wait to start burning it. Next up, we have something that's interesting. It's not what I know the original, the OG to be, but it is sparkling watermelon. And this is a very, must have been like Mother's Day kind of packaging. I kind of get that vibe from it. And I love this one. It's not watermelon lemonade, but it does smell like really, really juicy watermelon. With a tiny little bit of the rind. Like I get a little bit of that greenness, a little bit of the rind. It smells amazing. The scent notes for sparkling watermelon are watermelon juice, bubbly freesia, and sliced cantaloupe. That's what I get. Cantaloupe. So not the green rind, but I get the cantaloupe, and I can understand now. Cantaloupe's not my favorite, one of my favorite melons, but I can appreciate it. I love cucumber melon, which I think is a cantaloupe. I like the smell of it. I don't like the taste of it as much, but this is really good. And yes, I get the cantaloupe now that I've read that. Again, another great scent that I'm looking forward to burning in the summer months. And actually looks really good in my background because everything looks very similar, very pink and purple. Okay, so then we have from the Bridgerton collection. Interestingly, first collaboration I think I've seen from Bath & Body Works with any IP, and I'm very curious. Again, I wonder if we're going to have more from this collection, because the show hasn't even started yet. The show doesn't even come on the 3rd season until May. And is this going to be the start of many collaborations in the future? TV shows, movies, who knows? I have 4 of the candles. Now, the original one, which is the one which was released, a little ahead of time, is the Diamond of the Season. And that's what this one looks like here. And this lid is, wow, heavy duty. It's very heavy duty. It's very lovely, very handsome, very gold, very black and gold, which is great. The scent note descriptions for Diamond of the Season are sparkling peach, spring daffodil, and radiant jasmine. And this one here is lovely. I think it's the peach that really captures me. I'm not much for floral notes. The peach is really, really nice. So I hope that when we burn this one, it will bring out more of the peach versus the daffodils and all the flowers. I hope not. So I bought that one because I was like, okay, I gotta get the Diamond of the Season because that is like the creme de la creme. That's what got a whole thing started. This next one has me very curious. This is Bridgerton Study. And this is a very handsome candle. It's got a lot of the wallpaper-like, I guess, wrappings on here. All the other lids look like this, and it looks like a plate, like you would be served food, but much smaller version, maybe for a cup. And this one smells like a very expensive perfume. And I say that because there's a note to this that kind of gives me Initio vibes. So if you're into personal fragrance and know the niche house of Initio, you guys get your nose on this candle. It has a very mild side effect smell to it. And I love side effect. And then that one's got like the booze. It's got the vanilla and the bourbony vanilla, blah, blah, blah. And my words are lost today. But anyway, I'm actually very intrigued how this burns because, again, my Initio side effect fragrance is like a $300 fragrance. And I think they may have captured like 90% of it in this candle. Bridgerton Study is described as a smooth amber, oak wood, and dried orchids. I don't know. I get like a boozy, bourbony, sweet bookshelf books, old books. Sure. Initio side effect, about 90% of it. So anyway, that's where I'm standing with that one. And I am so glad I got it. And in fact, if I see it in the future on a future purchase or a sale, I'm likely to pick up a backup of it. I think it's going to be that good. So we have the last two candles. Okay. So this one here is the Queen Charlotte's Tea. And this is what this one looks like. Again, it looks like wallpaper in like a parlor, let's say. Same kind of lid as we showed before. Queen Charlotte's Tea is described as rich bergamot, bold citrus, and black tea leaves. This is so light. It's really, really light. Unfortunately, I really hope it proves me wrong, because what happens with me and Bath & Body Works candles, if you're light on cold, you're likely going to be even lighter when I burn it. Those notes I shared with you guys, they're pretty potent notes, but I feel like they made this one to be very, very demure, if you will. So I don't know how this is going to do. We will have to see when I burn it, because right now I'm a little bit worried. But anyway, moving on. The last candle I've got to share with you, and also the last one to the Bridgerton collection, is Danberry Shortbread. So very similar, but just different colors to the packaging of the last one. This one's in pink versus the green that we had in the last. Again, same lid. Let's smell this one. This smells like a slight repackage. It smells definitely gourmand. It smells like a cake more than a shortbread. I make shortbread. I know what shortbread smells like. I know what it tastes like. It's not quite the same as this. There are definitely some berries in here for sure. Let's check out the notes on this one. The scent notes for Danberry Shortbread are whipped vanilla, almonds, and sugar crystals. I feel like there's a berry in here. There's a little something else. I definitely get a hint of almond. I feel like I get more of a biscotti out of this than I do a shortbread. And if you guys know what a biscotti is, it's just like it almost looks like a long finger. You dip it in your coffee or you eat it on that side. It's very crunchy compared to a shortbread, which is very delicate, very dainty. I don't know. I like it, but I do not agree with the scent note descriptions. I do feel like it's seemingly more of a little date, a little berry in there, and more like a biscotti versus a shortbread. But do like the smell, so again, we'll just have to burn it to find out. All right, you guys, that was everything. Thank you so much for joining me, and I had so much fun. I was so proud of myself. I even told my husband, I'm like, I bought 9 candles. I know I didn't need them, but I just want to let you know. And when I told him how much I got them for and what they were originally priced at, he was like, nice. I was like, yeah. Woohoo! Win for the customer, which is hardly ever. I'm very happy about that. As always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.